Now, Russia's been accused of planning a campaign of sabotage against energy infrastructure in the North Sea to be activated in the case of war with the West. The claims were made in a documentary produced by the public broadcasters in Scandinavia and Finland. One of the ships has also been spotted in British waters, as our diplomatic correspondent Caroline Hawley reports.
We're filming everything on the ship. We're filming antennas. I can see crew members walking around on the deck.
Kommer ind
Med hvad? Gevær.
This is the moment the journalists find their target. They've been tracking a Russian ship called the Admiral Vladimirsky. Officially, it's an underwater research vessel. In reality, they say, it's spying for the Kremlin. The men on deck are masked and armed. For their own safety, the journalists make a quick retreat.
Lad os bare gå lidt væk igen. De bevæbnet.
Their investigation tracked the ship late last year as it headed across the North Sea to the Moray Firth in Scotland. It lingered at this huge wind farm, then headed south to another. It then travels down the east coast of England, passing by yet more wind farms. Reconnaissance of sensitive sites by intelligence agencies is not unusual, but there are now growing fears of a murky new underwater front line.
Det fortsatt ikke klart hva som har forårsaket bruddet på den ene fiberkabelen mellom Svalbard og fastlandet.
Last year, near the Norwegian island of Svalbard, an underwater data cable was severed. This is one of the world's biggest satellite stations, and another Russian vessel had been spotted behaving strangely there before the connection was cut.
It's a completely illogical movement pattern for a trawler. There may have been an insane amount of fish there, but still passing over such a limited area more than 130 times. I'm no fisherman, but it doesn't look like regular trawler activity.
Last September came a dramatic act of sabotage on the Nord Stream pipeline under the Baltic Sea, intended to carry gas from Russia to Germany. The EU blamed Russia, while the Russians blamed the West.
So far we haven't got any confirmation who's behind that, but I'd say it's very important that we follow all the maritime traffic in the Baltic Sea and our region in the North Sea also.
The Kremlin's denied that it has a secret program looking for targets to sabotage.
The media in these countries have made a mistake in their investigation. They prefer to once again accuse Russia without basis.
But the threat that Russia could pose to critical national infrastructure at sea, both here in the UK and in Europe, is being taken increasingly seriously. Caroline Hawley, BBC News.